What's goody? What's good, my people? I hope y'all been good. Just want to keep this short and sweet. This is stemming off the video that I dropped last week about elites and blood drinking. Just to illustrate and add on to some of the points that I made back then. These are literally accounts of other celebrities claiming to, do some weird things with blood, all for the sake of money and fame, I guess. All right, so boom. One, Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly drank each other's blood. So these people, apparently, they be getting a different type of freaky behind the cameras. Not only are they exchanging bodily fluids, but they're drinking each other's blood. And that's not a figure of speech. They're literally drinking each other's blood. And if that's not weird, Megan Fox goes on to say, this witch right here, listen to this. So I guess to drink each other's blood might mislead people, or people are imagining us with goblets and we're like Game of Thrones drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops, but yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes only, Megan told Glamour magazine. You hear that? These celebrities aren't even hiding it anymore, bro. Like they're not even trying to be discreet about this. These people aren't even hiding it anymore, bro. Like Hollywood is turning in on itself. It's exposing itself. Like dead ass, this country might be circling the drain. Like yo, shit. Alright, boom. We go to another one. I barely know this nigga, but I do remember the series True Blood that he was in. I think he was dating that woman from the Daredevil show. But anyways, this nigga named Jim Patrick says he drinks his own blood on occasion as well. Listen to this nigga. This nigga says it's more like an impulse. I guess the best way to put it is sometimes I just like the way it tastes. Wow. I don't mean copious amounts of blood. I'm not getting a glass of it or something. But if you drink it, it does something to you emotionally. It's hard to describe. It's kind of like you're in the moment and the impulse comes. Yeah, in the moment of the devil, yo, these niggas playing, bro. They're not even hiding it anymore. These guys are just out here having casual, friendly, ha hee hee, all rainbows and shit conversations on national television talk shows. Just exposing themselves like that, like it's normal. All right, we move on. We move on. Now, there's some freaky shit right here. Like this one different. This actually, I felt something bad inside of me when I read this one. All right, Julia Fox. You remember that baddie from that Adam Sandler movie? That movie was fire, by the way. Uncut Gems. Yes. All right. It says here in 2017, Julia Fox curated her own art show titled R.I.P. Julia Fox. Part of the collection of artwork included paintings that she used her own blood to create. She says she used her own blood because she wanted the show to be as authentic and as personal as possible. Well, I mean, she's dead right. It doesn't get more personal than that, but it doesn't get more weirder than that neither. And they casually pass this off as saying, "Oh no, I was just being artistic. I wanted this to be as authentic and as personal as possible." No, this is a ritual, people. This is a blood ritual in real time. They're not doing this. Okay, yeah, a part of them are doing it to be artistic, but also a part of them are doing it because it's a part of the ritual. It's a part of the blood sacrifice offering. It's a part of putting their quote unquote life into whatever they're creating. It's a part of following the ritual script. Because a lot of these times when people read these rituals, they're reading old ass scrolls or old ass articles or manuscripts from hundreds of years ago, and they're following that. If you don't believe in God, you better now. Or you don't believe in him, huh? All right, who's next? Okay, this is a fan favorite right here. Everybody knows Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton. Okay, so these guys wore their bloods around their neck, each other's blood around their neck. All right, vial of blood. All right, so Billy Bob Thornton went on to say, vial of blood is very simple. We're apart a lot because she's off making Tomb Raider and I'm making Monsters Ball. We were on opposite ends. We see each other for 2 weeks and whatever. She thought it would be interesting and romantic if we took a little razor blade and sliced our fingers, smeared a little blood on these lockets, and you wear it around your neck, just like you wear your son or daughter's baby hair in one. Romantic. Fuck out of here, nigga. Wearing somebody else's blood around your neck, carrying that essence. That's nasty as hell. Sidebar. The scripture says that if a woman is in her sickness, is in her illness, and she bleeds from her flower, you are not supposed to engage. You're not supposed to, come in onto her. You're not supposed to have intercourse onto her, because it is considered unclean. And not just also unclean, but having her blood on your, nigga, on your little, you know what I mean? Having blood on it, having your blood on it and it's sticking onto the surface, onto the flesh, it creates a deeper bond with you and that person, and all of a sudden you're helplessly in love with her. All of a sudden you can't stop thinking about this girl. All of a sudden you want to lose a part of yourself for her. All of a sudden you want to stop everything that you're doing and stop being on your purpose, and you're just trying to make her happy. You got to be careful. You got to be careful and stay away from that. But anyways, yeah, this is an in quote unquote romantic gesture, but nah, that's just weird and creepy, man. Oh, this nigga right here. If there was a celebrity that I genuinely disliked, it would be him. This nigga did some weird ass shit, man. He made a video of giving the devil a lap dance, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But apart from that, listen to this. This guy collaborated with Nike, and he made what? An Air Max? Yeah, Air Max 97, which was limited to, quote unquote, 666 pairs. Yeah, like we wouldn't notice. And those pairs sold out almost immediately. Who the hell bought those pairs? Anyway, despite costing over $1,000 each, who the hell paid $1,000 for these nigga sneakers? Anyways, eventually Nike filed a lawsuit against the shoemaker, saying the product was made without Nike's approval or authorization. And those sneakers actually featured real human blood in them. Now, was it his blood? I'm not sure, but it featured real human blood. Yo, these guys are warlocks, bro. These guys are witches, bro. If that is not witchcraft, I don't know what is. Yo, people, these guys aren't even hiding it anymore. This information isn't even hard to find on the internet. This is surface level internet. I didn't even have to look that hard. This was like top few results on the first page of Google. Like, this isn't even hidden anymore. It's not even a secret. And if that doesn't scare you and lead you toward God, I'm not really sure what would. Like, there's so many things in this world that point out to the Most High. I'm not even going to lie. Personally, I found God because I found the devil first. I realized his existence. And it was through similar material like this. I saw my favorite rappers just doing weird things in music videos. I was listening to speeches from celebrities, and they were saying some weird, subtle-ish inside those speeches, and that's when I realized that, wow, the devil is real. Like, the devil really has a hold of these people, or the devil is really controlling their script, And then from there, I realized, wow, if the devil is real, then the Most High is definitely real, and everything follows suit from there on. All right, man, I don't mean to be here too long. Who else all right, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker share photos of their vows of blood. So they're doing it too. This one shouldn't even be hard to believe. First of all, any celebrity that attends the Grammys, they're in the occult. first and foremost. I don't care who your favorite celebrity is. If they are in the Grammys in front of a camera, then then they're doing weird stuff when the camera's off. Secondly, look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy, Travis Barker, covered in tattoos, man. He's off the hinges. He's off it. He's too far gone when people are covered in tattoos like this that depict Luciferian imagery and symbolism on their skin. And that says a lot about Kourtney Kardashian too. That if she's with a man like this, then obviously she's in it as well. Only difference is, they're more subtle about it, because I guess they care about their public image, or their public image requires them to, look a certain way and to not be covered in tattoos. My man Tony Hawk, man, damn, say it ain't so. Tony Hawk created a skateboard using his own blood. Yo, I used to love playing Tony Hawk's Underground, man, back in the day. That was my game. That was my game, man. But anyways, this nigga has created a skateboard using his own blood. Alright, so athletes tend to put blood, sweat, and tears into their own sport. Well, that's a new definition of blood, sweat, and tears. But Tony Hawk took that literally. He actually donated his blood for a collaboration with Liquid Death. Oh, man, who's drinking a drink called Liquid Death? Why would you put something like that in your mouth? It's literally called Liquid Death. Anyways, he partnered with Liquid Death to produce skateboards that included droplets from his body. In a video, Tony showed his blood getting drawn and joked that he probably should have read the fine print on his contract. He probably didn't expect to have to give blood in it. He probably didn't read the fine print in the contract. But whatevs, man. On to the next. All right. Last but not least, Kiss, a popular band back in the day. They printed a comic book using ink that contained their blood. Yeah, man. Wow. In 1977, Kiss teamed up with Stan Lee and Marvel to release a comic book that used ink that contained blood from the members of the band. After the blood was donated, it was mixed in with red ink and used to print a Marvel Comics super special, Kiss. It sold 500,000 copies and was Marvel's best-selling single issue until the 1990 relaunch of Spider-Man. It sold 500,000, bro. It moved 500,000 units. And I wonder if the people that bought it knew that it had his blood in it. But anyways, just looking at this guy's face, this guy's a devil worshiper, man. Like it's and a lot of these rock bands from back then, even today, they're just as Luciferian as these guys are, But going back to 500,000, bro, like it moved 500,000 units. Like there's 500,000 people out there that spent their money to harbor and to touch this guy's blood on paper, And I don't really know what spiritual add effects that comes with that, but damn, that's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. All right, last but not least, Lady Gaga leaves blood in bath. So, long story short, she was in a hotel for a show, and she spent the night or whatever, and she moved on to the next show. But what the cleaners and housekeeping found in the hotel after she had left, they had found blood in the bathroom, more specifically the bathtub, and it was full of blood apparently. And so that freaked the hell out of them. And they claimed that she had used it for a ritual. Now, how true that is, we don't know. I know. But we don't know. This is all alleged. But the article claims that Lady Gaga left large amounts of blood in a hotel suite bath. The eccentric singer reportedly left a tub filled with a red substance believed to be blood after staying at the Intercontinental. The eccentric singer reportedly left a tub filled with the red substance believed to be blood after staying at the Intercontinental Hotel in London. One housekeeper at the upmarket hotel claimed the singer was bathing in blood as part of a ritual. The hotel worker revealed the odd find to Truthquake. Lady Gaga left large amounts of blood in the suite during a stay in the summer, and this incident was reported to the concierge, who was told to put it out of her mind, she explained to the website. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I want to leave you guys with. This wasn't like something that I wanted to delve deep into. I just wanted to give you guys firsthand accounts of celebrities that play with blood, celebrities that drink blood, bathe in it, that keep it in their pockets and keep it around their necks, all Luciferian rituals, man, all Luciferian rituals. Remember, the scripture says, do not consume blood, for blood is life. Life is in the blood, Do not drink blood, whether it be human blood, animal blood, sacrificed blood, old blood, blue blood, red blood, green blood, whatever it is, man. Do not consume, do not drink blood. Stay away from that. Stay away from anything that is remotely related to drinking and consuming blood. And go find you God, man. Go find you God, man. Get up and go find you God. Go read the scripture. Go outside and see God's beauty, Find life outside. Go get some sun, I know this winter's been cold and we've been stuck inside these past few days from snow and cold ass weather. But hey, man, keep trying to find life. Keep trying to find life. Keep praying. Keep aiming to fast. Keep observing the Sabbaths. Keep observing the 10 Commandments and the statutes that are in the book of Leviticus and the book of Deuteronomy. And just keep finding God, man. Keep finding God. Leave celebrities behind. Try not to follow them no more. Try not to idolize these guys and believe that they're gods, Keep trying to be the better version of you for the Most High's sake and not yours. All right, my people. It's been fun. It's been good. Hope y'all keep praying. Hope y'all keep reading. Hope y'all keep finding you some God. I'm gone.